So we have here the little setup. Just a stock. It's just stock, mate. Stock off the shelf. Nothing custom about it except for this little bad boy. And the batteries. I think it's a Samsung battery. Just stock. Stock as, bro. You know? Stock as. So compared to the Specialized Turbo, the Turbo rides a bit nicer, but this bike has more zing, more power, more watts. So if you want to just get something off the shelf, Turbo's a go. If your budget is limited and you want a faster bike than the Turbo, a lighter bike than the Turbo, a little bit more of a backyard feel, because this is just a stock bike, not really designed for e-bikes. You void your warranty, then, so it depends what you want to get, man. They're both awesome bikes. This is a faster bike, it's a lighter bike. The Turbo is a bike that's designed around an e-bike, but this bike is great. If this battery runs flat, you can ride it like a normal bike. If this battery fucks up, you can just rip it off, send it back for warranty, and you still got a normal bike to ride around. And with the Turbo, I mean, my Turbo's died a few times, and you ain't riding a Turbo, this is not working properly. Both great bikes. You know, this is a powerful technology, and it's just going to get better and better and better as we go on, just like smartphones and fucking MacBooks. Leave the comments down below. Have you ridden an e-bike? Whose record did you take from Strava? And did you leave it up? Because I'm going to leave it up. Top Norton Summit, pretty sure I got the Strava KOM. We'll cut to that in a second, but how does it go? E-bikes is the future. It's why the fuck are we riding motorbikes when we could be riding e-bikes? Why the fuck are we driving cars when we could just bang out e-bikes and stuff like that? I mean, there's no excuses for this. This is, I'm not even sweating, and I just smashed the fucking Strava records on one of the hardest climbs on the planet to get in the top 10. And I just walked into the top 10, just to the top of the top, past that, 20% faster probably. It's crazy. So Norton Summit is the hardest climb on the planet to break into the leaderboard. It's not the hardest, it's not steep at all, it's a fast climb, it's only 5.6k to a couple of percent, but the level is hard to get into. Alright, so let's cut to Strava and we'll see what time I did on the hardest climb on the planet, one of them, to get into the leaderboard up the top. Let's check it out. So we have Fur's behind me naked. You naked in there?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, good. Don't get me banned from YouTube. E-bike testing on a giant tough road with a Bafang kid just come back from the Rhine. Let's have a look at the data. So get down on Strava. Down on Strava's. This is good. So Norton Summit, the full length did a 12:08, second fastest time. Chris Harper 6, so knocked 4 minutes off a fit cunt. Luke Roberts, pretty sure he's an Olympic level pursuit rider. Rode for CSC with Biana Reese. We've got some good fucking riders now, don't we? Some good riders in Adelaide. So 12:08. All right, let's get to the real, another popular segment. This is the segment that's probably the hardest in the world to get into in the up the front. And 9:21 just waltzed on in. Damon Howson, Orica Green Edge, 11:29. So knocked off for 128 seconds there. Not bad for the and my seat height wasn't really properly. It's got knobbly tyres, and I had a big flappy shirt, and the wings were a bit iffy today. So I knocked off 128 minutes there off Damon Howson. I think he's under 23 world time trial champ. So not a bad rider. And we have 128 seconds faster. So e-bike technology is definitely the future. So I think I'm going to keep this segment. I don't think anyone's going to steal this one off me anytime soon. So easy to get segments on the e-bike. Got heaps of segments here, so this is going to be good for my resume. It'll be good for the resume. Cresting. There you go. So no doubts about that. There's the one fast fucking bike. Giant Tough Road. Got this from Adelaide Giant in High Marsh Square. Literally got the bike, bought it, rode down to Mick Cycles, electric bike guy in Adelaide. Said Mick, put on the Bafang kit. Mick Cycles there. People want to know about Mick's e-bikes. He's pretty clued up dude. I paid retail for that e-bike kit, and the bike's pretty good. The Giant Tough Road, man, it's a pretty nifty bike. It's like a hardtail, rigid 29er with just some basic Shimano hydros that work really good. The frame's good quality. It feels really zippy. It feels better than my $4,000 Cannondale back in 2000. It's amazing what you get for your money these days. Bikes have come a long way in 15 years. But that's the setup there. The trailer on the back, so you can use it for shopping, carting dogs around, carting your stall of stash of steroids around, sell it to local triathletes and runners or cyclists or whatever. It's a pretty good setup. Freddie's got there, doing the shopping, doing the groceries. Pretty cruising along.
What can I say? Got any questions? Ask down below. Ask us down below.
Wow, so I just smashed that leaderboard. I don't think I'll take it down because, I mean, these guys are pros and they got all time, they got all day to train. I work a lot, man, so I think it sort of balances out. I think if those guys want to take it back, it's got to train harder. So KOM, Norton Summit, pub to pub, whatever's, man, it's all good.